Assalamu alaikum students of grade 6. I am your English teacher from Light School. Today we are going to start our English grammar book. You will open your books at page number 7. We are going to start our lesson number 1, pronouns. Students, first of all, we shall define what is a pronoun. Let us see its definition on the board. Here is the definition of pronouns. Pronouns, such words which are used in place of nouns, are called pronouns. Means the words which we can use in the place of nouns, they can be termed as pronouns. For example, if we repeat a noun in a sentence or paragraph again and again, it will give bad impression. Such as, here are two versions of a paragraph. We will discuss version number 1. First version, Abdullah is a good boy. Abdullah gets up early in the morning. Abdullah offers his prayers regularly. Abdullah recites the Holy Quran, etc. This is the first version of the paragraph. Here we have used the pronoun Abdullah as mentioned with red marker. The repetition of the pronoun Abdullah gives a bad impression and it doesn't sound good in reading. So here is the second version of this paragraph. Let's see. Abdullah is a good boy. He gets up early in the morning. He offers his prayers regularly. He recites the Holy Quran, etc. Here we have replaced the word Abdullah with the word he. He is a pronoun. Here the word he is a pronoun because we have used it in place of a noun. So by using a pronoun in place of a noun, we have beautified our paragraph. Now we will see the versions like these on your book. So students, here we have been given first version and second version. In first version only nouns have been used as underlined, and in second version pronouns also have been used. Now you will read both of these paragraphs at home and decide which one of the both is the best. Students, you can underline the definitions of pronouns here. Such words which are used in place of nouns are called pronoun. Some other commonly used pronouns as you, it, them, they, mine, yours, our, ours, etc. I have written some other pronouns on the board also. You can see here. She, her, we, you, it, them, they, my, mine, yours, our, ours, etc. So students, we have discussed the definition of pronouns and examples. Now we are moving towards types of pronoun. Students, as for the types of pronoun are concerned, there are many types of pronoun such as demonstrative pronoun, relative pronoun, and definite pronoun. There are many other types of pronoun such as personal pronoun, impersonal pronoun, and reflexive pronoun, etc. But here we shall discuss these three types of pronoun as included in your book and syllabus. So students, we start our conversation from the type number 1, demonstrative pronoun. Its definition is, it is a pronoun that represents a noun and expresses its position as near or far. So it means that this pronoun represents a noun. It describes a pronoun. It expresses the position of a pronoun that that this pronoun belongs to near position or far position. Examples: this, that, these, those, etc. Now we move towards our discussion about demonstrative pronoun on your book. Open your books at page number 8. Demonstrative pronoun. Read these sentences. This is a flower. That is my car. These are parrots. Those are apples. The words this, that, these and those, which point out people, places or things, are called demonstrative pronouns. Now we move towards our next type of pronoun, that is relative pronoun. Its definition is that a relative pronoun is used to connect a clause to a noun or pronoun. It acts as a conjunction. Here we have used words clause and conjunction. We will explain them. Clause. Clause is a group of words. Conjunction means joining words. The words that join two sentences with each other, they are called conjunctions. So, relative pronoun connects a clause with a pronoun or noun and it acts as conjunction. For example, that, which, who, whom, whose, what, etc. Now move towards your books. Relative pronouns. Look at these sentences. He is my friend who is very helpful. Who. Here the word who is a relative pronoun because it is connected these two clauses with each other. I am reading the book which you told me about. Here the word which is a relative pronoun because it has connected two clauses with each other. So the words who, which, what, whom, that and whose are called relative pronouns. They take the place of nouns and also act as conjunctions. Words like who, which, what, whom, whose can also be used for asking questions. Here, our last type of pronouns is indefinite pronoun. It is a pronoun that refers to a person or a thing without being specific. It means that it refers to unspecific things without mentioning their names. For example, some, something, someone, any, anything, anyone, everyone, few, none, all, each, many and nobody, etc. Now we move towards our books. Indefinite pronouns. Read the following examples. Someone is on the roof. Here the word someone is an indefinite pronoun. There are so many pencils, you can choose anyone. The word anyone is indefinite pronoun here. Words like some, any, anyone, someone, something, everyone, few, none are also used to replace nouns. They are called indefinite pronouns. These pronouns do not refer to a particular person, place or thing but refer to them in a general way. So friends, here we have completed our discussion of pronoun and their types. I hope you have understood your lesson. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Now we will solve the exercise of lesson number 1 pronouns at page number 8. Let us understand. Copy the sentences in your notebook. Fill in the blanks with demonstrative, relative or indefinite pronouns. Also write what kind of pronoun it is. Choose the answers from words given below. Friends, before solving this exercise, you will revise the definitions of demonstrative, relative and indefinite pronouns. Number 1. These flowers are beautiful. This is demonstrative pronoun as the word these shows that it describes the quality of the flowers. That is a famous palace of France. That is also a demonstrative pronoun. I found the pencil which I had lost. The word which shows that it is a relative pronoun. Is he not the one who had visited my place? The word who highlights that it is a relative pronoun. None of them knows the answer. It is indefinite pronoun. Everyone is looking happy. Everyone shows that it is indefinite pronoun. The next exercise is for practice. Copy the following sentences in your notebook. Complete them by filling the blanks with a demonstrative pronoun. Now we will use demonstrative pronouns here. Number 1. This is a cute looking toy. That was not a polite conversation. These are the books I was looking for. This is not what we had expected from you. Those are the glasses I was talking about. Now we move towards our next exercise. Copy the following sentences in your notebook. Complete them with a suitable relative pronoun. We will use relative pronouns here. Number 1. The boy whose book was stolen is looking sad. The girl who is dancing in the pink frock is my sister. The story which he wrote was published in the magazine. This is the house in which thieves broke into. We liked the house that was facing the sea. Our next exercise is copy the sentences below in your notebook. Fill in the blanks with the suitable indefinite pronouns. Now we will use indefinite pronouns here. I am very thirsty. I would like someone to fetch me a glass of water. Number 2. The children were making a noise because they did not have anything to do. Number 3. Please do something about the house. It needs renovation. Sentence number 4. You don't look happy with the dress. Is something wrong with it? Number 5. In case you are hungry, let me know. I will quickly cook something for you to eat. Our next exercise is extended exercise. It is extended because we will fill in the blanks with demonstrative, relative and indefinite pronouns. Choose the answers from the list given below. Now we have given the words. We will choose the words from here and fill in the blanks. He helped nearly everyone in the class. This ice cream is tasty. Those butterflies are so pretty. There is something in your eye. I came with my friends who is waiting outside. This is a bank which was robbed yesterday. Some are born great and many become great. Many are poor in Africa. Are these your pens? He is the wisest man who ever lived. Friends, I hope you have understood all these exercises. Please learn them by heart.